Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Should we call this a rant video? Should we call this a vent video? No sorry, let's call this a rant video. I don't know if this is a rant. Okay, I have to decide by the end if this is a rant or not, but just keep that in mind. It's probably a rant, it's probably not. Who fucking knows? Anyway, I first want to start off by saying, hold up, let me pause this so that way I'm 100% sure. Okay, there we go. So, this is a person named Cherry Moon. This is going to be like off topic, obviously. There's a person named Cherry Moon. If you're watching this, go fucking... I don't care if you're 5, I don't care if you're 10, I don't care if you're fucking 50. Jump off a bridge or touch grass. Do something in your life. Now, for context, this person is still harassing one of my friends, and very stupidly, let me see what they said specifically. They were like something along the lines of "stupid person, Linda, because you are stupid," but they spelt it very, very wrong. Like, they spelt stupid STOUPID. And they spelled person PURSUN. And I don't know what the fuck the last word is. Maybe learned. I don't really fucking know what this person's language is. But if you're watching this, just remember that I'm just going to say my comment, which is, hey, if you're going to call people stupid, could you at least spell it right? Because... Whoa, what the fuck? What magic spell is this? What is this sorcery? Ah, it's crazy. This is so fucking dumb. Calling somebody stupid, but not even spelling stupid right. A very easy word to spell, mind you. I think anybody at a 10, like a first grade level, right? Not even, maybe even kindergarten, could spell stupid. Like, right. I think I was one of those kindergartens who also knew how to spell stupid. If you don't know how to spell stupid, I have a feeling your favorite thing to watch is probably Skibbity Toilet. Anyways, let's get back on topic, shall we? I want to talk about being 18 really quick. So I guess this is just a quick rant, because this isn't going to be too long of a video. Now, I turned 18 May 4th, 2024. Obviously at like 12 in the morning. But, being 18 sucks. I hope nobody looks forward to being 18, because... it's a shit show. It's a fucking shit show, everybody. Let me tell you. 1, you're an adult. And 2, you're fucking suicidal. That's all you really need to know. That's the problems of my life. And yeah, I could be referring to one thing. I know, like, one of my friends is going to be like, I know what you're talking about. But it refers to not just that one thing. It refers to a lot of fucking things. Being 18 fucking sucks. You wonder why I want to constantly end my life? Being 18 fucking sucks. But I also don't want to end my life, because I know people care, you know? Like, I care about these people too much to, like, not actually kill myself. The closest I'll get is, oh, I need an ambulance, and, oh, I need, like, a push to the chest maybe once or twice, and then I'm fine. That's about it. You know? But I think the hardest part about being 18 is still falling for teenagers. Obviously, I'm a teenager, but, like, people are 2 or 3 years younger than you, because you're an adult. You're not supposed to like these people. And obviously, I know that. But there's a difference between knowing and what you feel in your heart. And what you feel in your heart is cancer. But seriously, that feeling, it's a painful feeling, but a good feeling, you know? Love is something that we all crave, and we always want to find the right person. And when we believe we found the right person, we want to do everything we can to be with that person. All I learned recently from being 18 is that that isn't the case. Or it isn't the way people should, do it, because then they end up being sad and depressed. But they'll end up being sad and depressed anyway. Because the only way you're going to make them truly happy is if you gave them to somebody else who makes them happy. And I've already had to experience this before with my ex-girlfriend, Random Shadow, or Callie. That's her IRL name. I'm not going to give her full name, obviously. But Random Shadow 555. If some of my older viewers are watching, you guys may have remembered that me and Random Shadow were dating. However, she pulled away and started gaining feelings for somebody else. And I told this person, the person she was falling for, hey, she's given up on me. You can have her. You won. And that's where my last mistake came into place. And that's why me and her are never going to be a thing again. I said you won like it was a game. It obviously wasn't a game. But because I did that, I was the bad guy. So, learn to never do that again. But all I learned is that they're much happier without me. I don't know how happy Callie was when she was with me, but judging from what she was telling me, she wasn't even happy being with me. Which I wish she would have just said sooner. I wish everybody, when it comes to relationships, would just say something. That's going to be the ending of this lesson. Maybe this is just going to be called Love Part 2, a small rant video. But the lesson of the story is do not give up on hope or love. You always got to work things out. Because things can work out, but you got to try, And if you don't try, you'll end up like me. Sad, alone, and depressed. And maybe not completely alone. I do have some people, But you'll have a great life if you just tell everybody how you're feeling. A good example is it's not the man's job to talk to the woman, and it's not necessarily the woman's job to talk to the man. You just gotta start an interaction. Just have a friendly conversation. It's not that hard. Just say, evening, how's your day? How's it going? Speak your mind. Talk to people. Be more social. And love will find you. Love will never find me because I am sad, alone, depressed. The job won't fall on my lap and school won't take me back. So, yeah, I'm peachy. I'm bringing this up because of one of my friends, too. I'm obviously not going to mention any names and keep it anonymous. Unless, of course, she doesn't want it to be anonymous, then I could arrange that. Just tell everybody. But, she fell for somebody I already liked. And instead of just like, hey, no, I want him, get away from me, I decided, oh, shit. That's literally what went through my head is, oh, shit. You love this guy too? Oh, fuck, that's complicated. It was already complicated enough to know that this guy doesn't really, I don't really know how to explain it. Like, doesn't know themselves yet. That's the best way to say it, but I don't want to put words in their own mouth, so just take it with a grain of salt. That's pretty much what they are in a nutshell, is confused. And I'm not saying, oh, well, they're confused because of anything in particular. They're confused because they are still a teenager. And it's okay to be confused when you're a teenager, you know? You're still figuring out your sexuality and things like that, and a part of that is by dating. And obviously, this person was not going to be with me. Why? Well, they already explained it in a message. I am too old, and I am too suicidal. And yeah, I guess I could work on, fixing my suicide issues, but that's the thing. It's never going to be fixed. I've been suicidal since I was 4 years old, and I'm 18. I've been suicidal for 14 years. And it's weird using that word, because suicidal, 14 years. How come I haven't done it yet, And that's a really good question. I'm not going to do it. Once again, I'm not going to do it. I want everybody to be aware of this, okay? Somebody needs to quote me on this if I ever end up dying, okay? I will never kill myself. If I die, it was not by my own hands, okay? If anybody ever says that I killed myself, they're trying to hide something. I just want to fucking clarify that. Get it? Clarify? I probably shouldn't be making puns at this time, but I am anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. Being 18 sucks. And I hope that I don't have to deal with this, whatever the fuck this is, forever, Obviously, too, feelings will change, whether it be from, the guy I like. Maybe he'll have feelings that change and he'll want to be with me. And it doesn't have to be about, me being suicidal. Which I don't think is a problem. I think everybody should have their own preferences. It's what makes a relationship stable, So I'm not going to say they're in the wrong for, not being with me over suicidal shit. And some can argue, well, the point of being partners is so you could fix each other, which is actually wrong. I just want to note that. And yeah, my girlfriend Corey does say that all the time. It kind of is wrong. You're there to be one person, and I've always explained that to Corey too. Maybe she tends to forget, or she just gets her own instinctive thoughts, which once again, everybody is entitled to their own thoughts and opinions about love and shit like that. But love is a complicated thing. That's all that really needs to be said. I will continue to try not to be suicidal. But I know that's not going to change anything, obviously, because I already helped my friend get together with him. And I'm not disappointed by it. I'm actually really happy for them. And so is everybody else. But it goes back to my first video I made about the topic of love. And that is about regret. I am such a fucking hypocrite. Just talking about, hey, you guys need to do this and do this and do this and do this. I couldn't even do it myself. I had to be vague about it and stuff like that. So here comes the regret. Not the regret of helping my friend, obviously. I do not regret helping my friend get together with this person. What I do regret how do I say this without sounding pretty fucked up? Like, the best way of just saying it is just straight up. I didn't want to fall for the person I did. I saw them as a very good friend, and then suddenly my heart started pounding around them, you know? I haven't even been around them that long. So I felt like shit saying it directly. That's why I've been vague about it, is because, like, if I say it directly, then I'm just a hypocrite. Levi did the same thing with a few of the people, even one of the current person I'm talking about, who I fell in love with, he also did that too. So, I don't want to come off as weird. I don't want to be a nuisance. I don't want to be anything, actually. Like, that is a reality. Like, just coming from an 18-year-old, I don't want to be anything. All I want to do is just be remembered for being that one guy who made YouTube videos and put smiles on people's faces. And I do seek out relationships, but I'm not good at them. Like, I don't know how to explain it. These are all online too. That's another way of saying, hey, I kind of have a sad life. Truth be told, I've had a few IRL relationships happen in this very room. We did some certain things, and one of them is probably, well, not pregnant, but they already had the kid, and that kid is most definitely mine. I'm not just going to say most likely. That kid is definitely mine. I like, all I had to do was look at the kid for 5 minutes to realize that's my kid. But, the reason why that relationship didn't work, however, is because she was seeing somebody else behind my back. And that's her boyfriend to this day. She chose somebody over me, and I could have provided more. At that time, I was still doing really good in school. I was this close to graduating, y'all. This close. Because of that, it's like a paradox, you know? Like, things are going straight, and suddenly it splits, and then there's two different paths, you know? There could have been a path where I finished school, got a good job, and we started a family. Instead, she ran away, didn't finish high school, and ended up being pregnant. And I ended up dropping out, doing drugs, obviously, and going in and out of hospitals. I was not ready to also be a dad. I found out that this kid was mine after the kid was born. Pretty much. So, and I know most 18-year-olds aren't parents unless they're the female. Usually the females are like 18 when they have their first kid sometimes. And I hope nobody's having early pregnancy and shit like that. That I don't encourage you guys to have kids early. Just live life as long as you can. Have kids at 20, have kids at 30. Do not have kids at 18 or 15 or 13. That's fucking crazy. But yeah, I fell in love with this person. And I don't want to say they don't love me back, because I don't know. They don't know. Okay, I've already explained that. They don't know, because they don't know their sexuality. That's another reason why I've been vague, too. Or vague. Is because they don't even know. If I just threw that shit at them, what the fuck are they going to respond with? Probably nothing. They'd be like, yeah, what do I type here? I don't know how to respond to that, you know? Like, it's because it's about complex feelings, you know? Like, that is a hard topic to talk about, and I get that. Anyways, I feel like this video is going on too long. if y'all have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I will not be talking about who these people are unless these people decide to talk about it in the comment section below. I just plan on keeping it private between us because obviously I don't want YouTube drama again. I just finished YouTube drama with Levi. Goddamn. I just want to get it off my chest and move on back into my empty realm of my black hole and my sorrowness. It sounds depressing, right? I am purposely being depressing, okay? I'm gonna crawl away in my sorrowness and my sadness and live there forever. And that's hard to explain too. Either somebody's going to get pulled into the darkness with me, or eventually someone's going to pull me out of the darkness. But it's one or the other, and that's why I don't want to risk it with this person. And I'm sure he would probably say the same thing. After all, that's one of the reasons why I like him. He thinks just like me, you know? But maybe that's one of my other problems too. I like them just because they think like me. Maybe there's other reasons I haven't really quite figured out, but I just need to figure things out. They need time to figure things out. He needs time to figure things out. Which, scratch that. That doesn't exist anymore, obviously. They're going to still figure things out. They, as in, you know, the both of them. She and her. Or she and him together. Fucking 6 in the morning. Bullshit. Anyway. The things are pretty much figured out. I'm going to not intervene. Not get in the way. And I'm going to keep my distance so that way there isn't tension. Pretty much I'm forcing any feelings that I have away. And if some fucking miracle he had feelings for me too, which obviously I would say isn't really the case, who would have feelings for this guy? Like, 0 people. I'm depressing, okay? But, if somehow there were feelings, like, that would also be erased, because I'm kind of also an asshole. I make sure people don't like me whenever I can't have something, which kind of sounds a little bit selfish, but it's just me saying, well, I want you to be happy. I can't be happy already, so might as well let the people who can be happy, and the people who can't be happy stay in their pit of darkness. That's why I love the song Free Falling by Tom Petty. What's the line? All the bad boys were hiding in the shadows and all the good girls were home with broken hearts. It's because men don't know how to do anything, you know, and women don't know how to respond to that. And it gets even more complex when it's, you know, transitions and stuff, like, and obviously right now I'm not going to try super fucking hard to get into it, because I myself am complicated about, like, I think it's complicated, okay? Things will work out on their own, but for me, I'm going to just completely trash my feelings, not because I hate them, but because having them is downright just selfish, I would say. Selfish is the best word I could say to describe it. I don't deserve that another person in my relationship anyway. That's another argument that could be put there, because I'm already with 2 girls technically. And although we don't really do much in our relationship is pretty much just a bestie type friend relationship, you know. That's essentially what it is in a nutshell. I'm polyamorous, and that's another reason why I'm like with a lot of people, is because I don't have romantic relationships with them, you know. Like every now and then we could get a little freaky, but it's for like a few minutes and then we're done. But it doesn't mean we're like, you know, sexting, or I don't know what the fucking words are. There's sexting, which is, you know, sex texting, or phone sex. Like, we don't do that shit. We joke about it, but we don't do it. I'm not like that. But I don't really quite know who I am anymore, if I'm being honest. So don't take my word for it. I don't know who I am. I don't know anything. I don't even know why I'm making this video. But I'm doing it. Point is, being 18 sucks. Falling in love sucks. To some, you know, extent. It fucking sucks. And making new friends also kind of sucks, because if you fall for them, you'll have to risk losing them. And that's what I'm risking right now, because now I'm going to have to avoid these people. And that's why I'm making this video, so that way I could tell them without directly telling them, so I don't have to feel like an asshole still, that I'm going to not hang out around them because I don't want that tension to return. And although I like the tension and I like the feeling, it's a sin. That's the best word, right? It is a sin. S-I-N-Y, yes I am. You know, I don't want to be a sinner. I already am a sinner, but I don't want more sins crawling on my back. And I don't want to be responsible for a 15-year-old cutting his arms every single day, because that's probably what I would be responsible for at that point. Because all I talk about is how I want to fucking kill myself. And sometimes it's not even just like me describing it. Like, I'm sure my friends can confirm this too. Like, I'll just be chilling in a chat randomly, just having fun, chilling, you know, nothing wrong going on. And then I'll just be out of nowhere, I want to fucking kill myself. Laughing, like just laughing about it. I'm like, I want to fucking die. I want to fucking kill myself. This is the same face I make too when I say that. And it's the face of, no, I actually do want to fucking kill myself. But it's not because I actually do want to kill myself. I would never actually want to. I've seen death, and it's fucking horrifying. I think it's just something I say as a coping mechanism, in a way. It's a fucked up coping mechanism. But I tell people I want to kill myself as a way of reaching out for help, and pretty much just it's 100% just reaching out for help. Anything else is just like, I don't know, like, it's just there, you know? Like, you say it so many times that eventually you just say it out of nowhere. That's me. I don't actually want to kill myself. I'm fine. I'm okay. Okay, trust me. I'm okay. 100%. And, things are gonna work out. You guys just Gotta trust me. Now, I'm going to work things out. Like, in my brain, mentally. And I'm probably not going to make a follow-up to this. This is probably going to be the last time I talk about the love topic. Because, love, it fucking hurts. You know? And it just so happens the person I like is also a content creator. And that's where more complication can come into place. Because they also have paranoia. Well, one of the things they told me, they might correct me if the story is wrong, but, you know, I'm pretty sure this is how they said it, was like they were dating someone who was using him for clout. I think it was just a guy who was dating him, because he identifies as a he now. I don't remember what pronouns he was going at the time. They, maybe. But, they were only dating, like, the guy was only dating him because of, YouTube fame. I don't know what is so special about fame, because it only makes people want to fucking kill themselves. And I'm an expert at that. Not about fame, but, you know, about wanting to kill yourself. Like, fame does play into that, you know? Like, if you have too much attention, then you're going to want to kill yourself. But if you don't have any attention, you're going to want to fucking kill yourself. Okay? It's that simple. Nobody's aware of that. That's pretty much it, though. That's pretty much it. I fell in love with I don't want to say the wrong person. They're 100% the right person. They're very cool. Very, very cool, very good. I tried mixing good and cool, the same word. What the fuck? Anyway, they're very cool, they're very good, they're very nice, they're very sweet. Like, they're a sweetheart. I don't know what other words to use. They're awesome. They're 20% cooler. That's the best way of saying it if you guys are MLP fans. They are 20% cooler. And they, as in, once again, both of them. They're both 20% cooler. Both of the friends. Which is sad to say, but we're just friends. I'm going to have to keep repeating that to myself. But it's okay. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I couldn't be better. Trust me. And with that, I end the video. So, I hope everybody enjoys. I hope everybody had a good New Year. And I hope this teaches you guys a little lesson about what to do, what not to do. Maybe a few things, you know. I wouldn't be surprised if nobody finishes this video. Nobody typically does. But, thank you guys for whoever does, you know. And thank you guys for almost 200 subscribers. We're at 191 currently. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. I love you guys so much. Respect. Anyways, 6:47 in the morning. Should get some sleep. Or maybe stream. Who the fuck knows? We're probably going to end up streaming. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you have questions, I will answer them down in the comments below. But I will not be making a part 3 to love. Because obviously it's a complicated topic once again. And at that point, the anonymous people who I've been talking about might already, you know, talk to me about this situation. One of them already did, but the one who I like, you know, the guy I've been crushing on, hasn't yet. So I won't be making any videos, and once that response hits, I'm definitely not making any videos, because I want to keep all that private. It shouldn't be public. This shouldn't even be out, but I'm making it anyway. So, yeah. 35 minutes in, so I'll see you guys in the next one. That's about it. See ya.